All right, so I decided I was looking for some sort of vent so I could hook up the EcoFlow and port it out the side windows that I installed in my van. And I came across this. It was on an Esty shop, and they sell a bunch of different versions for different vans, and not only for different vans but also for different portable air conditioning units. So when you go on their website, you can figure out which one you want. So this one here is specifically for the EcoFlow Wave 3. And it's basically made out of, looks like Lexan plastic and some 3D printed parts. I don't remember them saying that they were making them out of 3D printed parts, but as a 3D printer myself, I know some of that plastic is acceptable to heat and it will melt and warp. So hopefully not a problem, but it was about 140 bucks. It took them about 2 weeks. I guess they build them as they go. So that is that one. And this is the TerraWagon one that I have been using, because I was just going to figure out a way to mount the exhaust and intake to this, and then stick it up in the window there. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It has the two different size couplers. I think it's like a 5 and a 4 and 7, whatever. So tonight I'll get to use it. This weekend it's going to be up in the hundreds, so it'll be nice to be able to vent out the exhaust on the portable AC. I've had it running a couple of nights now, and it does really make a difference. I did get a kick out of their instructions here. See if I can get it so you can actually read it. But they even talk about for people with smooth brains. So apparently, like I said, there's a bunch of different versions. I will leave a link in the description. Like I said, this one was about it was $139 ish. I know some of them on the website are cheaper, some of them were a little bit more expensive, so just depending on the vehicle. So I literally just took it out of that box and opened it up to see what it looked like. So it looks pretty nice. I am kind of bummed that it's clear plastic, so if you're sleeping and the sun comes up, you're probably going to get some sunlight. So I'm thinking I probably will figure out some way to use my window covers and maybe a sheet or something to kind of cover the top so that it keeps the sunlight out. But I will let you know tonight or tomorrow how it functioned. So back in a little bit. Okay, so as you can hear, I have the AC on. I turned it on. I just plugged in the power, and I have it running. It was 91 degrees in there when I first started it a couple minutes ago. Okay, let's see what we got here. So temporarily this is the layout. So I have the AC sitting here on a box just because these tubes aren't long enough. Let's see. Gotta squeeze by. Let's see. So it says it is now 83, and I have it set at 79. I actually had it set at 78 earlier. So it's definitely blowing cold air. Alright, so it is working. This tube, the upper tube, the exhaust tube, is definitely warm to the touch. Not like it would burn you or anything, but definitely you can definitely tell it's moving some hot air. I'm going to see if I can get some longer tubes. Let's see, maybe if I throw some light on. There we go. How's that? All right. So exhaust, and this, I don't even know if I need this one hooked up. This is, I think, supposed to be fresh air intake, but because the vent in the window there is set up this way. But this one, this one is definitely touchy. even though I got it locked in place, it still doesn't want to quite be on there. Keep bump it too much, it pops out. So it's kind of at the end of its stretch. I think they're about 6 feet. So I'm gonna look online and see if I can get a couple more tubes and an adapter. See if I can buy some. But yeah, when I first kicked this on, it was said it was 91 degrees in the van. It's only been running about 10-15 minutes, I guess. So we're already down to 82. But yeah. All right. So we're gonna run it tonight and see how it does. And I'll give you an update here in a minute. All right, so it's been running for about an hour and a half. It says it's currently 75.67. So yeah, it's really nice in here right now. So I'm gonna say the ductwork helped. I did go online and I ordered a 3D printed adapter ring that allows me to attach two of these tubes, flex tubes, together, and I ordered another set of the tubes, so that'll give me another 6 feet of hose, and I'll be able to move this out of the way so it's not between the seats. So that'll be nice. So the hoses were $39 and the rings were $19.95 a piece, or two for $29, so another 30 bucks. So but yeah, I didn't realize these were only like 6 feet. So in order to really make this work good, it needs to be where the dog's laying. But for right now, we just got it stacked on a box so I could shorten this up. But yeah, this thing's been working pretty good the last few nights. Even with it just venting back into the van, it cooled off great. Like I said, I'm using this fan here to help pull the cool air away from the exhaust. So yeah, last night it got to the point where I actually had to shut everything off because I got cold. So that never happens. All right, so so far, yeah, the little adapter for the window's really nice. I would like to, because that's clear plastic, I would like to put like a piece of cloth or something over it, just to help when the sun comes up, it doesn't get real bright in here. But that's kind of nitpicky. I could even paint the Lexan if I really wanted to. That could solve the problem too. But yeah, all right, well, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to get more videos up. I got a few things I need to do on the van, so have a good night.